Welcome to vlog number 5. In this episode, 15 hours of training, and I'm gonna show you the balance of intensity between the session. But first, let's make a coffee. This is for my Saturday very long ride. And in this episode, there is something very special. It's somewhere in the episode, but yes, something very special. If you find it, leave a comment, I will appreciate. But first, coffee. Cute are these small Yeti coffee cup. And we have an espresso. Next video, I want to do a Q&A. So if you have question, just write them below. I will put a question box on Instagram too. So if you have any question related to training, nutrition, or anything, lifestyle, just write it in the comment and I will answer it on the next one. We start the week with 2-hour zone 2 on the trainer, followed by 30-minute run, easy run, again still to check how the Achilles feel. For this bike, I'm gonna have this 2 bottle. There is approximately 50 grams of carbs on each, and I will top up with couple lollies each hours to just get close to 60 grams per hour. It's an easy ride, so I don't want to take too much. I will still take a little bit more at the end just to be sure that I'm fueled enough for my 30-minute run. It's not just 30 minutes because the entire session it's 2.5 hours, so I need to be sure that I'm not completely running out of carbs or glycogen before starting my run. Session 1 done, 2 hours. Now 30-minute run. Just finished my 30-minute easy run. So Monday total volume is 2 hours 34, and I would put here the split. Tuesday morning, 1 hour 33 on the bike. Today we are going hard. It's a VO2 session, means that it's gonna be short and sharp. I have some 1 minute at 420, 430 watts with only 45-second rest. Let's go. Yeah, it was spicy. Just came back from town where I spent a little bit of money, but I needed quite a few things. First, new pair of shoes. Yes, I didn't have enough, so I bought the Nova Blast 5. And I'm about to test them right now. I'm going for a 30-minute jog with George, and after this we have a 30-minute row. Pretty easy this afternoon. Just finished 30-minute run, about 6k. New shoes, awesome, really comfortable, quite responsive. We were holding just under 5 minutes without really trying in conversational pace, so exactly what we wanted. And now for the mindful May meter challenge, we're gonna do 30 minutes on the row. Tuesday finished, so total of today is 2 hours 36, and the total of the week at the moment it's 5 hours 14. All right, it's Wednesday morning. I just finished coaching 3 classes, so from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. I'm gonna squeeze a 30-minute run between the classes and my PTs. This run, I'm gonna do it on the treadmill just to change a little bit, less impact on lower body, and then of course a little bit warmer, so still working on HIIT training. I would maybe squeeze a sauna after my run. It's Wednesday afternoon. I'm about to do quite a long session, not hard but long, 2 hours 50. It's what we call the sweet spot, so it's LT1, so it's roughly outside of the zone 2, so should not feel too bad, but it's going to be quite a long one. I did 30 minutes easy run this morning on the treadmill, and I still hate the treadmill, but it's still good to do something then you don't like, and yet 30 minutes went quite slow. I'm gonna start right now because I don't want to finish too late. All right, I'm halfway into my session. I still have an hour 20 to go, so I think it's time for a fresh cold Red Bull. Hear that? All right, it's 5:30 p.m. on Wednesday, and I'm cooked. It was a long one, so total volume of the day, if I'm saying right, 3 hours 30 ish, and the total of the week for now, 8 hours 43. Tomorrow is gonna be a light day, maybe just a jog. If I have the motivation, I will go at the pool, but not for very long, and no bike tomorrow because Friday and Saturday are big session. Stay tuned. And we are Thursday, 1 p.m. I feel way better than last night after my long bike session, but it's crazy what fueling and sleeping does to the body. And I'm trying to educate people. I hear a lot about like overtraining, and because of that, of course, injuries, burnout and stuff, but I don't like it because you're kind of hiding behind the fact that you were not able to sustain a certain volume. And I still don't believe that it's because of that. It's more a lack of sleep, or underfueling, or something like you push the volume way too soon or you're not balancing your intensity enough. And at the end of this video, when I will be done with my full week of training, I will come back with every session and I will give you how it felt. And you will see that even on a 15 hours week of training, there is not that many hours or minutes in high intensity. And it's why people are saying, oh, I trained too much. Nah, you maybe didn't have the right program, or every time you train, you wanted to go too hard. So last night I had a massive meal. Sleep was quite a short sleep, woke up at 4, but still feel good. Today I already did my mindful May meter challenge, so it's by Concept 2, rowing a minimum of 1,000 meters every single day for the month of May. So I'm doing this every day. I think pretty much every day I'm doing about 1,000, just the minimum, but today I did 2,000, and on Tuesday I did 30 minutes, and I run 30 minutes easy again today, just to continue to see if my Achilles feels okay. So no speed work, but just spending a little bit time on my feet. And now I'm driving to the pool. I didn't swim last week, even if I didn't have any on my program, but I really believe that swimming is the same as golf. You need to practice. You need to feel the water. So just want to go over there. I don't have anything on my program, so it's quite nice. I'm just going to go over there, just do some 50s, 100, with no pace in mind, just swimming well, and it's still going to feel good for the body to do something without any impact. And then back to the gym. I have a PT working on weightlifting, so I love that. And then 2 classes. So today, volume, it's about an hour 15, and I think the total volume for the week, it's roughly 10 hour 30, 20, 30. And we are Friday. It's about 11 a.m. Just finished a long morning at the gym. Just did the mindful May meter challenge, and now 2 hour easy on the bike, and it will be pretty much done for my Friday, because tomorrow I have a massive and very long bike session. I will talk about it a little bit later, but yeah, today pretty easy day. I'm gonna try to eat very well, almost like carb load for tomorrow big session. What else? Not much. I just had to go back and buy more gel and kind of carbs than I put on my bottle, because I'm just using it so many. So yeah, it's still a cost to buy all this product to be sure to fuel well during my sessions. And we are Saturday. end of the week, I have this big bike session to do, 3 hour 50 on the saddle. It will be 20-minute easy warm-up, 15-minute max effort, 3 hours zone 2, and another 15-minute max effort. And the goal is to kind of see the difference between the first 15 minutes and the last 15 minutes. I'm going to show you what I'm going to eat before, everything I'm going to eat during. It's about 90 minutes before starting my session. So 90 minutes before my session, I need carbs, very easy to digest. So I'm gonna have rice, honey, and banana. So 250 grams of basmati rice. So it's already almost 80 grams of carbs. Then 20 grams of honey. So with the rice and honey, I'm at 90 grams of carbs. I'm gonna add a banana, and I'm guessing I will be around 110, 120 grams, 90 minutes before the bike. So, finished to eat my rice, honey, and banana. I have 90 minutes. I'm gonna sip some sodium. So I'm using mineral until pretty much I'm starting biking, just to be sure that I have the sodium required, because I'm guessing I'm gonna sweat a lot in my garage. During this 90 minutes, I'm gonna start doing the vlog, because I didn't start it yet. So I'm gonna do this, and then about 30 minutes before the bike, I'm gonna have a coffee. So I want the coffee to kick for my 15-minute max effort, so I don't want to take it too soon before starting the bike. So at the start of the video, you saw me making this coffee. So now we are about 20-30 minutes before my ride. So it's perfect, because 20 minutes plus 20 minute warm up, the coffee is going to kick just when I need it, when I will do my 15-minute max effort. So cheers. Now I need to prep all my fueling for my 3 hours. So let's do this together. A lot of bottle, pretty much 1 per hour. I'm gonna go for, I find this 90 grams of carbs, so I could almost use this. So at least I know for 1 hour I'm good. I have 90 grams of carbs, and then from there I'm gonna use this, about 3 to 4 scoops per bottle, and then some gel with one with caffeine that I will take almost at the end before my last 15-minute max effort. Couple lollies is cheaper than buying gel. So let's check how much carbs. At the moment, I have one bottle with 90 gram, two bottle with 50. I will have 3 gel, 30 grams, so 369. So this is a total of 280. If I divide this by 4, it's 70. So it's not bad at all. So if I'm just adding 369 dinosaur, so it will bring me 60 grams of carbs. So 280 plus 60 divide by 4, and now we are at 85 grams per hour. So I'm good to go. On this bottle there is just some mineral, so just sodium, no carbs, and I'm in my garage. If I need anything else, I can just stop and grab what I need. So now I'm gonna get changed and just maybe do some couple stretches, and I'm going on the bike. Alright, I'm about 5 minutes before jumping on the bike. I'm gonna do the full millimeter challenge right now, because after my bike I will definitely not have the energy for it. I'm gonna grab a 30 gram gel now because I ate 90 minutes ago, so want something right now, being sure that I'm not already under before my 15-minute max effort. So gel, 1,000 meters, and then I'm jumping on the bike. After 4 hours on the bike, you don't know how good it feels to just lay down on the couch. Just took protein shake right after the session, shower, and now I'm gonna take a bit of time to explain the different intensity during my week. So this week I have a total of 16 hours of training, and I will add, I'm guessing, an extra one Sunday night for the Wings of Life, because it starts at 11 p.m. So for this week, at least from 11 to 12, I'm gonna run an extra hour. But now what I really want to showcase is the intensity into my week. So we're gonna kind of go back pretty much from Monday, and I'm gonna give you the RP, the rate perceived of exertion. So 1 very, very easy, and 10 maximal effort. Monday, 2 hours, zone 2 on the bike. This feel 3, maybe 4 RPE. Follow with a 30-minute run. Same, I'm still really back into it since the Christchurch half because of my Achilles. So just spending a little bit of time on the feet, not more than 30 minutes. So this was again pretty easy. Then on Tuesday, I had a spicy, see bunny, a spicy bike workout. But if I look at just the amount of time, I will say in a high intensity, there was 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes of hard interval. So in an hour 33 total, there was only 20 minutes of, I will call it 8.5 RP. Otherwise, it was just pretty cruisy. After this, this was the morning, and then on the afternoon, run 30 minutes with George, conversational pace, follow with a 30 minutes on the rower. So again, very easy. So yeah, nothing more than 5 RPE for this run and row. Then on Wednesday, I did 30 minutes on the treadmill. It was very easy, very boring, but very easy. Wednesday afternoon, I had a long bike, and here I had, so it was 2 hours 50, and I had an hour 45 between RPE 6.5 and let's say 7.5. And yeah, so this one, it was more getting the overall fatigue than very challenging. Oh, hey, hi again. Oh, yeah, you want to say something? Then on Thursday, I did easy run, RP 3 again, went to the pool. It was RP 4 or 5, not even more than that. And then Friday, 2 hours on the bike, RP 3. And today, it was 3 hours 50, and they were only 30 minutes really hard. So this one was close to a 9.5, and that's it. So you see the importance of balancing the intensity, and I really think that the volume, it's more important than the intensity. And if I have to go back to CrossFit, I will definitely use that. Means that I can do more during the week, but at a lower intensity. So my body will be not as beaten. And when I will ask to go really hard, I will have maybe more energy for it. I hope you learned something in this video. And if you saw the special moment, just give a wee like, subscribe, or even a comment. And I will see you on the next one.